Good afternoon and welcome to a bright and cool Hodsall Stadium for this round 4 of Super League 10. Today's visitors are the Broncos, who arrive here with a 2-1 record and are coming off an outstanding performance last week when they overran the Wildcats with 72 points. They're in second place in the table. The Bulls are at 9. And in the Super League here, I can't remember London coming to Bradford 7 places above the Bulls. That really does seem strange. So the Bulls need to win today to keep in touch with the front runners of the season and put a backup performance from last week when they had that amazing, tremendous win against Wigan in that last 10 minutes when the Bulls opened up and showed the quality they have in the side. But the Bulls need to be putting it on a lot more consistently, and let's hope today will be the start of that consistent performance. The Bulls have at full pack Leon Price, on the wings Reardon and Nicola. The centres are Johnston and Carl Price. The halves, Harrison, Deacon. The front row, Vanganar, Paul and Fielden. The back three, Radford, Peacock and Langley. Interchange players for the Bulls are Myers, Pratt, Lynch and Parker. The Broncos have at full-back Luisi, on the wings Greenwood and Qualilala. The centres, Smith and Sykes. The halves, Lulai and Dawn. The front row, Loala, Budworth and Trindle. The back three, Purdon, Hopkins and Amano. And coming off the bench for the Broncos will be Stevenson, Tukey, Armour and McAlinden. And that's a good kick to start off. Fielden tackled right on his 10-metre line. That's a good kick and chase to get your game going. Vanganar bringing the ball out. Peacock doing well, getting into the game early. What a performance Peacock gave last week to bring his team through. That's a good kick. And Luisi brought down. That's a great chase. Fielden once again, and Robbie Paul pinning the man down. That's another good piece of aggressive defence from Vanganar, taking the ground off the man, and the Broncos pinned back just outside their quarter line. And this is the last tackle. They've made it up outside the 30. Well, Luke Dawn puts that ball and hits the referee, and Carl Price has lost the ball, just carrying the ball loosely. And our referee today is Ronnie Lawton. Good decision, he lost the ball, did Carl Price, Leon Price. Oh, and Mr. Lawton picking up an offside. James Lullaway puts the ball into touch. This is a good position for London. The Bulls will have to make sure that London don't pick up any early points as they did last week and just had the game won really within 20 minutes. Down at Brentford, Lullaway turns the ball inside. That's Loa. Well, I should say Lolaha. Lullaway puts the ball back to Dawn. Dawn feeds Paul Sykes, ex-Bradford, of course. Made a good career for himself down in London. Dawn again, probing the defence, looking to develop the ball, and gets a good ball away. and only a great tackle from Joe Vangenaar. Well, that was a great tackle from Joe Vangenaar. And Louisi. But somehow Mr. Lawton saw an infringement. Dawn again. Just one drop off too many for London. Harris comes in and just takes a tackle, gives his team a chance to settle. Vangenaar. Now Fielden powers it forward. And offside rules Mr. Lawton this time. Well, I didn't see anybody really well offside. So, if Mr. Lawton carries on, being as keen as he has been, that's okay. Deacon turns it in to Fielder. Once again, a good tackle underneath. Carl Price, giant of a lad. Deacon now feeds Vangenaar. Vangenaar going towards the post. The Bulls will spread this now. Peacock's on the right-hand side. Well, they come left. It's a drop-off for Vainikkola. Vainikkola coming from deep. Well, that's a different switch. It's an old move. But this time, instead of bringing the ball to the 15, the Bulls put the switch on just 10 yards from the posts. London couldn't handle it. And that's Leslie's first try of the season, if memory serves me well.
Try scored for the Bradford Bulls by number 5, the Volcano, Leslie Vainikkola!
And I have a feeling that won't be Leslie's last try of the season. Maybe not the last try today. So that's a good response from the Bulls. Had some early pressure. London picking up a couple of deep penalties on the in the Bradford 10-yard area. And the Bulls defended those sets and came upfield. And
For the Bradford Bulls by number 7, the baby-faced assassin, Paul Deacon!
in 6 minutes gone, the Bulls lead by 6. Radford picks this ball up off the bounce, brings it infield. Robbie Paul feeds Vangenaar. And again, the Bulls powering the ball forward. Deacon running from deep, finds Fielden. Fielden comes back into midfield. Just folds that defence inwards. And that's not a good kick from Deacon. That's knock on. Oh dear me, that was a knock on. Knock back, says Mr. Lawton. Well, good tackle underneath from Robbie Paul, and London getting moving. Oh. And Louisi, once again, feels Joe Vangenaar's shoulder. He looks a big fella, Louisi. Well, he needs to be to take shots like that from Joe Vangenaar. That's doing 5 or 6 minutes. Dawn chips this one through. Ooh, that looked dangerous. can trot. Shooting down that touchline side wide out. Just couldn't quite gather in, but it's London feed. Once again, Louise in the thick of the action in the middle of the field. Dawn inside. And that's a try. That's a try. Straightforward, angled run. Just looked too easy, that. Just straightforward, angled run. Dawn took the ball to the right-hand side, just eased off and turned the ball back inside. And Alamono had enough power to get over the line, enough defence there to stop him or hold the ball up. And they'll be disappointed with that with the Bulls. So this will be Sykes with the kick. Been in good form with the boot. I think he kicked 12 from 12 last week. And that's a pretty impressive performance, and that looks good too.
Try converted for the London Broncos by number 1, Paul Sutton.
So it's 6 apiece. 9 minutes gone. London reply very effectively and quickly. Deacon goes deep. Dawn catches. Spreads it. Trindle well tackled. Well, looking tidy and compact, having good direction, London, but they always do. Budworth acting half, feeds Dawn. Dawn spreads this one. I'm sorry, it's Lulu. I keep calling Lulu Dawn. It's Lulu. Last tackle. Once again. The Bulls. Picked up for interference at play the ball. Didn't seem to be a lot of interference, but that's okay as long as Mr. Lawton maintains that policy. Luluai. Luluai again. Turns this ball back to Dawn. Dawn. Trying to get Tyrone Smith going inside. Awamono. Tackle just short. Budworth again to Luluai. Luluai just running this, and it's a try for Dawn. That'll be 4 points, and that's an excellent try for London. That's perfectly executed. And Bradford players are unhappy. I don't know what they're not happy with. I didn't see anything wrong with that whatsoever, but I'm not down there. But all the Bradford players just looked a little bit bemused. But there's no question it was superb execution from Luluai and Dawn. Both halfbacks having a big influence early on in this game. Looked very compact and directed, moving the team about the field, giving them good direction. But again, that came off a nothing penalty. Mr. Lawton penalising Paul Deacon for seeming for a non-offence, and Sykes makes no mistake with the 2 points.
Try converting from the Broncos by number 1, Paul Sykes.
So Deacon puts this one deep. Luluai catches and spreads it. Trindle brought down just on his 10. Saumono. Budworth now. That's a forward pass by a long... Oh, well, that was forward by a long chalk. Well, Budworth to Luluai. Feeds Purdham. Luluai again. Nice little kick. We'll have to play this. No, it's just running off the sideline. That'll be 20-metre tap restart. By Nicola. Brings it forward. Well, there's every player offside then for London. Mr. Lawton really has to maintain his efficiency. Mangana offloads, that's a nice little move, brings Addis in. Looks just trying to get Addis through that gap. Robbie Paul feeds Deacon holds on, has to do. Good defence from London, but Deacon fashions a good pass. Ball ends up with Radford looking to offload, can't do so. Last tackle. Ball goes to Addis puts that's well weighted. Well, the Bulls need to give no penalties away. They've not really managed to have a defensive 6 without giving a penalty away, without having a penalty picked up. Lolo Hart, this time picked up for a forward, and that didn't look as forward to me as the last one. So the Bulls with a good position, and they haven't had many. 16 minutes gone. London lead 12-6. Ball goes to Addis. Addis turns Carl Pratt inside. Carl Pratt. That'll be a knock-on. That'll be a knock-on against London.
Substitution for the London Broncos. Number 17, Mark Tukey, goes on to replace number 10, Steve Trindle.
So Trindle goes to the bench. Tukey gets on the field as Leon Price comes up into the line. Good defence from London. Engaging the man quickly and showing good strength in the tackle. Fielding now, Fielding with a tremendous run on the angle, right into the heart of the London defence. Harris to Peacock. Peacock won't go down easy. Bulls attacking chances both sides now. Robbie Paul having a tilt himself, looking to develop the ball, does so. Got Leon Price. Johnson. Book that down to Robbie Paul's virtuosity. He fancied to tilt himself at the line, had a crack, saw the gated shut, then looked to promote the ball, and when he got the ball away to Leon Price, the London defence was absolutely decimated.
Deacon. Paul Johnson.
So Deacon kicking against the wind. There's a fairly stiff wind today. It's blowing left to right as we look at the field. And this will be blowing the ball back. So this is perhaps his most difficult position on the field for a right foot kicker in these conditions, and didn't quite make it. So 2-point game. Bulls 10, London 12, 20 minutes gone. Sykes goes high and it's hanging. Liam Price catches, hands on to Stuart Fielden. Fielden offloads wonderfully. Robbie Paul slings it out to the other prop, Andy Lynch, who's just come on field and should be fresh. This is Johnson coming in and give his forwards a breather. Well, that's a short 10. Not only a short 10, but a messy play of the ball too. That really was a short 10 from Mr. Lawton. And Deacon puts the ball in. Well, it's a beautiful late spring afternoon, but it's a cold afternoon as Lynch with his second touch takes it forward. Deacon to Reardon. Reardon does well. Wasn't a good pass from Deacon. Threw it to where he thought the man was. Fielden comes on a charge off Robbie Paul. Robbie Paul slips him that little pass. Gets him running into the gap. Deacon now wants a man inside. Does well, Deacon. Took it to the line and held on. Looking good, the Bulls. Harris, short one for Langley, who's on. Langley forcing his way to the line. Jeremy Langley showing all his strength and technique there. That's what he does so well. Drags the tacklers in, allows contact, but keeps on his feet, keeps driving to the line and got the ball down.
The try scored for the Bradford Bulls by number 19, Jamie Langley.
When I say just on, what I meant was first chance. He's had to run at the line. That came off a nice little combination from Robbie Paul and Stuart Fielden. Stuart Fielden coming on the angle, close to the ruck. Robbie Paul just picked up and slipped him the perfect pass. And that gave Fielden the chance to accelerate into the defence and folded the defence. And Deacon makes no mistake with that.
Try converted for the Bradford Bulls by number 7, babyface assassin Paul Deacon.
So the Bulls, 16, Broncos 12. 14 minutes to half time. Here goes Robbie Paul again. Robbie Paul, oh, tremendous work. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Great work from Robbie Paul. Just picked up and scooted away. Looked as though the gap had closed, but Robbie Paul put his body on the line and went for the gap and burst through it. So here's Luluai. Feeds Louisa.
Goes on to replace number 20, Lolia, and number 13, Rob Perder.
Stevenson. Just coming back after injury. Dawn. Turns that to Purdom. No, it's not Purdom. Stuart Reardon just coming in, testing that ruck. Short side, Jemmy Peacock. Good defence from London. Jimmy Peacock won't go down easy, but London do well to drive him backwards. Now it's Leon Price comes on the short side again, just hits that same spot that Jimmy Peacock's just hit. Last tackle. Ball goes to Harris. Harris puts that ball behind. Qualilala. Louisa being busy for the fullback. Dawn spreads this ball to Greenwood. Greenwood trying to tempt Reardon inside. Then go on the outside, Reardon having none of it. This is McAlinden. Budworth away from acting half. Good defence from Langley. Doubling up. Dawn puts the ball in, hard into touch. Happy to see the ball go into touch. Minutes to half time. Deacon feeds Johnson. And Robbie Paul switching with Carl Pratt.
Substitution for
And the ball's lost the ball. Luluai drags it in. Stevenson takes the first drive. Armour now. Looks a big fella. Well tackled by Lynch. McAlinden drops back inside. Feeds Dawn. Dawn rides the tackler, gets a good pass away. To Hopkins. This is Luluai. Oh, tries to slide Stevenson through. Again, a good tackle from Langley. Luluai has a tilt for the line. Last tackle. London do look nice and tight and composed when they've got the ball, especially in Bradford's red zone. That's good work from Bradford. Well, that's offside from McAlinden. But Mr. Lawton awards a penalty for interference. So Carl Pratt spreads this one to Deacon. Deacon to Lynch. Leon Price to Peacock. Johnson came surging away and gets the ball away. So Deacon now. The balls, couple of offloads, get through the defence. Bradford does well, had to come back on the angle. Plenty of red jerseys there on the short side, going short. Leslie via corner. Oh, and Nicola almost through that time again off that drop off. Deacon spreads it. Harris does well, holds the ball, needs somebody, gets one, finds Lynch. Lynch needs to offload, does so. Bradford with a chance to get to the line. Oh, that might be double movement. Yeah, couldn't resist Lee Radford. Just a foot short of the try line, just couldn't resist. That second attempt. Oh, good pass. And a good tackle from Jamie Langley again on McAlinden. McAlinden. Well, that's good work from Tukey. Looks like Don's moved outside as McAlinden's come on. Don playing wider. McAlinden working the rooks. This is Tukey. Strange formation London have. McAlinden working the rooks. Don moved wide and Budworth moved wide. Leon Price does well. Slams that ball back. Difficult one to take. Over your shoulder. Into the sun. Was a good kick. Carl Pratt spreads this one to Deacon. Deacon. Now to Langley. Langley. Just took a knock then. As he spun out of Lulawai's tackle. Here goes via Nicola. Via Nicola. Oh, gets one away to Carl Price. Carl Price, what's he got? Comes inside. Oh, feed Deacon. Deacon come back on the angle. Carl Price held the ball up, beat the men, kept knocking the tacklers off. What a try. And at the back of all that, Langley's going to the bench. Brad Miser's come on the field. What a try that was. Via Nicola would not be beaten. Battling London's defenders off like they were a swarm of bees. Kept whapping them off. Eventually Leon Price turned up. Leslie offloaded. Not Leon Price, Carl Price. And Carl Price did exceptionally well, kept his head, didn't get drawn into the tackle. Would have been easy to get drawn downfield and try and beat the man on the outside, but didn't do so. Beat a couple of men himself. Wanted an assist, and it was Paul Deacon that came like an exocet on that angle run and just went away from that London defence. So Deacon. Oh, that was close. That was wavering above the goalpost. That could have just drifted in. Didn't do so. Bulls lead by 8, 20 points to 12. 7 minutes to go to half time. This is tough 7 minutes now for London. Big 6 coming up for London here. They have to defend well on this 6. And that looked a tired kick from Sykes. Leon Price feeds Fielding.
Number 10, Brad Myers, go on to replace number 11, Lee Redford. Number 19, Jamie Langley.
Leon Price feeds Andy Lynch looking to offload, and that's kind of play you need in their red zone, not in your own. But had it have come off, Carl Pratt would have been cleared away downfield. As it is, this gives London a chance. Good position for London. Luluai feeds Dawn. Dawn gets nothing from Estin Price. Just looking to drift across and open Price. No, Estin Harris. Luluai spreads a good ball out. And that's touch. Tyrone Smith then looking to get the ball inside. Good defence from the Bulls. Good pass though from Luluai. Really got Tyrone Smith on the outside. The Price. Jamie Peacock. Andy Lynch. Good defence from London. Tight, compact, strong. Numbers in on the tackle. Here goes Jamie Peacock again. It's his second shot in this set. Looking to offload, can't do so. Hopkins just ties the ball in. Estin Harris steps, wants a runner. This will be 6 again, maybe. Stuart Reardon, happy to take the tackle. No, last tackle. Rolls Mr. Lawton. Well, those are them decisions that go your way or they don't. McAlinden. Luluai. London just building up a position. It's McAlinden now. Feeds Luluai. Feeds Smith. Smith gets it back to Luluai. Luluai gets this one away to the winger. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name again. McAlinden steps. Ooh, Myers did well. Brad Myers just knows McAlinden, of course, from Australia. This is Stevenson heading for the line. Last tackle. And that's a big set for the Bulls. Kept London out. 3 minutes to half time. And that's not best pass in the world from Leslie Varney-Kohler on your own line. Bit of a lazy pass. No way for Brad Myers to go then. Now Leslie comes. Lynch just opens up the field, spreads the ball in front of the post. Now have to defend both sides, London. Well, Mr. Lawton. Awarding a knock on. So again, the Bulls in their own red zone. Turn the ball over as Hopkins takes this ball to the post. And the Bulls have another set to defend deep in their red zone. Dawn spreads this one to Louisi. Well tackled by Johnson, finished off by Reardon. Dawn again. Well, some good ball handlers of London. McAlinden. Oh, Price! Which Price is it? It's Carl Price. Carl Price has got the legs on McAlinden. And that's a shock 6 points. And it's a killer 6. Because McAlinden and Dawn and Lullaby were just building up an attack then. Beginning to look for the gaps in the Bulls' defence. Just before half-time, pick a try up. But now they're a further 6 points behind, and that's demoralising for the Broncos.
Try score for the Bradford Bulls by number 22, the high tower, Carl Price.
Well, Carl Price is such a big fella, doesn't look as though he's moving very fast, but nobody was picking up on him then. McAlinden gave up on him just after halfway. Well, that tells you the story in itself. Deacon adds the 2. So 5 tries, 3 goals give the Bulls 26 points. 14-point lead coming up to half-time. And this has certainly been Bradford's best 40 minutes of this Super League season. There goes the hooter, and the Bulls go in with a 14-point lead, 26-12. And the Bulls responded really well to those 2 quick tries by London. So join us for the second half and just see if the Bulls can maintain this tremendous form. Scored again, didn't he, Carl Price?
I didn't really get in though, did you?
Referee, they're getting on about.
Yeah, I think so. You're atrocious from what I could see.
Early on. Tell you about referees. They give a penalty against Baldic, not fifth tackle.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time for the new grand final draw to start. This season, the new
They
grand
give penalty,
final.
they run because they give penalty. Yeah, I've got you.
Super League grand final and a chance to
That
win
tells the story.
Frankie and Benny. Jackson's going to do the draw
And
here.
he set off like an house on fire giving penalties for no, didn't he?
0-0.
Goal.
Yep. Leave it on, Danny. Just don't stand so close to it, man. Look, there you are. Makes out because you've got a proper butcher.
I'm alright because I've got red gloves. I'm alright because I'm a guy on the side all the time. Three dollars to each last thing about. Hold on there. Probably stop it there.
Well, we haven't seen much snow, right, have we?
No.
We tend not to do it.
Hopefully I'll be on looking over hill over here. I never did. I did. Very honest with you, like the 6 inches of snow.
Please welcome back for the second half, the Bradford Bulls.
Caught the sun nicely, thank you.
Not busy, you
No.
Well, everything's set, except we haven't got the referee. Here he comes, making a grand entrance. 5 officials. And away we go. Deacon gets away for the second half. The Bulls leading by 14 points, 26-12 the score. And the Bulls have the sun, which is an advantage this time of year, and the wind in their favour. Deacon can put the ball down in that far corner, put it tight. It'll be blowing about, and the catchers will have the sun in their eyes because it's pretty low now. As the Broncos bring the ball away. This is McAlinden, well wrapped up by Jamie Peacock. Came right up, cut his options down. Dawn now, Dawn being driven back by Lynch. Lynch, that's good pursuit from Lynch. It's good pursuit from a prop forward on the half back. Really put Luke Dawn under pressure. And the Bulls come up with a decent reward. They were scrimmaging on their 40. Deacon feeds Harris. Harris just probing that line. Leon Price now fancies a tilt. Good tackle underneath. Short side. Johnson powers it forward. This is a good set from Bradford. It's the usual set. This is Deacon, turns it inside. This is Andy Lynch now. Robbie Paul goes back on field. Carl Pratt comes to the bench. Chances here. Peacock, last tackle. Robbie Paul gets it away to Deacon. Deacon's going to tow it through. It's a good kick. Have to play it with London. Luisi shoved over the goal line. The dead ball line by Robert Parker, it turns out to be. And looking round, it looks as though there's no Stuart Reardon. Looks as though Rob Parker may be taking up an unusual position on the wing. As Lynch catches and slams straight into McAlinden, and the Bulls. Well, no, this is Reardon. This is Reardon. Switch back in for Stuart Fielding. Bulls getting some good offloads going. Brad Myers has a tilt for the line. Tackled. Half a metre short. Spreads on. Harris does well. Peacock, good defence. Excellent ball from Harris. Just cleared the defence. Give Peacock a chance. Lynch now needs to offload. Does so. Brad Myers. That's a long one. Oh, it just wanted catching. May have been forward anyway. Oh, well, what it is. Stuart Reardon's gone to full back. Carl Pratt's gone on the wing. And again, Mr. Lawton spotting offside. Minuscule offside. Luisi runs this ball in hard at the ruck. I'm still trying to rationalise the Bulls' formation. Looks like Liam Price has gone to the bench. Luai slams a good ball out. Luai spreads this one to McAlinden. This is to Dawn. Good spread from London. Hopkins brought down by Johnson. Last tackle. That was a good spread from London. This is Sykes looking for a support, and well, you can't believe it. Mr. Lawton, very theatrical with his gestures, especially when he's penalising the Bulls. And once again, London picking up penalties. I'd like to know what the count is, the number of penalties they've had in the Bulls' red zone. That's good work from London. Spread the ball. I think that's Tyrone Smith, who got outside his man McAlinden, Luluai and Dawn, all combining well as they did in the first half. And again, that came off a something and nothing penalty deep in Bradford's red zone. On the 5th tackle again, Mr. Lawton really caned the Bulls several times today on the 5th tackle. Well, it's a shame there's not many not much London travelling support today, because they really have played well. That was an excellent try again. And it's always disappointing when a team puts some good football like that and don't get the response from the crowd. And Sykes taking his time with the kick. Strikes it, looks good. It is good.
Try conversion for the Broncos by number 1, Paul Sykes.
So the Bulls lead cut down to 8 points. And that's a good start from London. 8 minutes into the second half. 26-18 the Bulls lead. Luluai catches. That's a good catch from Luluai. Feeds Tukey. Tukey brought down. Oh. And once again, the Bulls caught for offside. Luluai gets on with the game. This is Luisi. And again, the Broncos. And you wonder then if Mr. Lawton was going to award a knock-on. The Broncos very quickly back up into deep into Bulls territory with the aid of a penalty and some good football. So now we have McAlinden at loose forward, Dawn working the scrums, and Luluai standing second man off the scrum. Luisi picks up his opposite position. Stuart Reardon. This is Parker. Good defence. Defence from London. Tukey in very quickly then. Big Joe Hanger now. He's brought down. Robbie Paul turns it into Parker. Parker again meets a solid wall of red meat. Robbie Paul away from the ruck, gets a good pass away. Bradford does well. Deacon wants a runner. Decides to take it to the line himself. Last tackle. Well, Big Joe's offside there. And it's a little chip from Estin, it's perfectly weighted to that corner where the ground rises up. That's a good chase and a good tackle. Smith comes away, stopped by Robbie Paul. McAlinden to Lulawai. Lulawai gets it back to McAlinden. Good work from Lulawai. Been outstanding today. No, this is McAlinden. Reardon with a chance to move. Reardon can't get past Dawn. Good chase and good positioning from Dawn. Lynch comes away with the ball. No, sorry, it's Jamie Peacock. And Mr. Lawton picking up London from offside, and Carl Pratt showing out. No good to anybody. No good to anybody. Deacon puts the ball in touch. Harris feeds. Deacon sets Vangenaar in. Harris working the base, the ruck. This time it's Carl Pratt drifting across, falls to the tackle. No progress on that play. Bradford. Chance now for Bradford to spread the ball. Here we go, Deacon. He's got Peacock with him. Peacock comes back on the angle, drops it back to Reardon. This is where Reardon's dangerous. Almost through that time. Deacon. Oh, just tried the show and go. It nearly worked too. London dropped off him. Harris. Oh, great ball from Harris. Great ball from Harris. Just feeds. I think it's Brad Myers that went over the line. Just came with Harris. With the class he has, always looks as though he has hours and hours of time. Makes the defence look pedestrian at times. Just stood up, fed Myers.
Try scored for the Bradford Bulls by number 10, the Big Red, Brad Myers.
So the Bulls reply very quickly to that London try. And Deacon with the following breeze, not too much of a breeze, but a breeze nevertheless, strikes it. 2 points. And the Bulls restore their 14-point lead 15 minutes into the second half.
Try converted for the Bradford Bulls by number 7, Paul Deacon.
So, Science gets us away. Reardon plays it with his foot. And again, busy with the chase, London. They do the simple things well, London. Put top effort into everything. And again, with 4 tacklers in there. Robbie Paul's found a hole again. Keeps turning that defence. Here goes Radford.
Double substitution for the London Broncos, number 20, Phil
Harris gets Vangenaar moving. Vangenaar making good yards. Last tackle, rules Mr. Lawton. Short side, Johnson has towed that one through. Oh! Carl Pratt could have gathered that one in. That would have been interesting. Not Carl Pratt. Yeah, Carl Pratt. Greenwood trying to find some space in the middle. Budworth back it, working the rucks. Fees McAlinden outside, and this is Luluai coming on the drum. They have some nice combinations, London. Switch receivers, first receivers, and acting half back. Second receivers around, using it well with this fellow Luluai, Dawn, and McAlinden. They're all well organised. And that's the winger just putting his foot in touch. But again, London doing well, coming upfield. Just trying to get that man on the outside. Got him on the outside, but not enough space for him to get round the man. And again, we have, this time we have McAlinden in the second row. Harris, oh, just stepped and went. Oh, and he gets a ball away. Those late balls to Johnson into Carl Pratt. Carl Pratt does well, eventually brought down by Trindle. And that's a penalty, no question. Great stuff from Harris then. Well, playing closer to the ruck, Harris taking the taps. Here goes Peacock. So now we have Harris working the rucks. Robbie Paul standing wide. Deacon turns the ball back to Parker. Parker makes good effort. Harris again in the ruck. That one too late to Robbie Paul. London busy watching Estin Harris. Forgot about Robbie Paul. And Robbie Paul goes round under the post. And that for me is the game. Well, Robbie Paul put his most complete performance in for a long time today. He's exposed any weaknesses in the ruck. He's been direct and confident.
Try score for the Bradford Bulls by number 1, Hudstead, Robbie Paul!
Well, the ball's up to 36-38 with this probable conversion.
Try converted for the Bulls by number 7, Paul Deacon.
Sykes with another scruffy looking kick. Oh, Vangenaar not quite dragging that one in. Wasn't the best of passes from Leon Price. So good position for London. It's coming in just outside the Bradford 10. McAlinden playing it loose forward, picks it up. And it's Smith, eventually brought down. McAlinden spreads this one to Dawn. Dawn's got a man inside, but feeds Hopkins. Hopkins brought down by a good tackle from Harris. Sykes, nowhere to go there. Peacock had him measured. Dawn, McAlinden going deep this time. Oh, Mano couldn't hold on that. Good defence. Leslie Vinocola coming out and putting pressure on the receiver. Good work though from London. Spread the ball to the left and knew exactly what they were doing. Set the spread up. McAlinden knew exactly what he was doing, and McAlinden scrummages in the second row this time. So we have lots of variation in London's formation. Peacock does well. Quick play the ball. Robbie Paul looking to offload. Good tackle underneath. From Trindle. Estin Harris straight down the ruck. He needs a runner. Tries a kick and it's still on, it's all on. Deacon can chase this himself because he's the only one that's onside. This is Dawn, brings the ball out. Good work from Dawn. Excellent work from Estin Harris. Sliced through that defence as though, literally as though it didn't exist. Just picked the ball up from acting half-back and weaved his way through. London had no idea where he was going. This is Tyrone Smith bringing the ball out. Good work from Smith. Luluai to Luisi trying to get Sykes through. Can't drag it in. Oh, that's a good tackle. Well, that was a good tackle by Luisi. And Joe Vangenar's put two on him. Well, that was a good one back. Must be a solid fella. That's a good pass. Deacon scores. Brad Myers looked as though he's having a tilt at the line. But took Paul Deacon with him. That's Paul Deacon's second try.
Try for the Bradford Bulls and his second try of the game. Number 7, babyface assassin, Paul Deacon.
So 18 points already this afternoon for Paul Deacon. And it'll go to 20, I think, with this kick. Strikes it. Looks good. So 20 points for Paul Deacon this afternoon. Sykes goes short this time. Broncos man plays, it ends up with Reardon. No, it's not Reardon. It was Brad Myers. It's Vinocola. And again, Broncos put top effort in. Good ball from Harris to Peacock. Oh, good tackle underneath. That was a real tackle. Body on your line job, and he's hurt himself as Hopkins. In full flight then Peacock. Here's Parker on the angle off Vangenaar. Space now on the left. This is Harris. Harris does one through, just a fraction too strong. Myers' favourite to it, but ball just beat him. Budworth feeds Stevenson. Stevenson stopped by Myers and Robbie Paul.
Text message. All you're going to do is type full vote space B followed by the squad number of the player you want to vote
That's the other prop. Stopped by Bradford. Just working the ball forward, London. Spreads on now. Goes out to Dawn. Dawn looking for the ball. Oh, that's not a good pass. I thought he was going to put that out to Sykes. Sykes didn't seem interested. Stuart Reardon, just happy to take the tackle. Short side, Johnson's gone. Johnson needs a runner now, finds Addis. Addis to Deacon. Oh, it spreads it to Radford, did well. And that will be play on. Well, I'm not sure what constitutes a knock-on these days. Mr. Lawton ruling early on the game that London hadn't knocked on because the ball had gone backwards. That time the ball went backwards. Certainly from this position it did. And this time it was a knock-on. "13 minutes to no side. Bulls lead 44 points to 18, 26-point lead, and London are not going to score 26 points in 13 minutes. Not today. Not with the Bulls in this frame of mind. And Mr. Lawton ruling a knock-on. This will go to London. McAlinden turns Louise inside. Nice work from McAlinden and Louise. Oh, good ball. Beautiful the ball, McAlinden. This is Sykes. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. Leslie Vine, a caller. Line Paul Sykes up. Paul Sykes made a mistake then. He had a man outside him spare. Should have put the ball away. Had Greenwood with him. Really needed a pass. He's apologising right now. I should think so. And maybe Paul Greenwood, Lee Greenwood saying, no, it's all right. You won't take Leslie's tackle. This is Johnson. Johnson gets away again. Beginning to drop off tackles now, London. Reardon just settles the ball, takes it forward, turns the line. Lynch, oh no, it's Stuart Fielding. Offloads to Robbie Paul to Peacock. And again, working hard in defence, London. Deacon feeds Harris. Harris does well. Oh, comes away from the defence. Oh, just overrun the ball then, Stuart Reardon. Robbie Paul away. Last tackle, beginning to find space in the rucks now, the Bulls. Harris, that's play on. This is Harris. Sykes again, brought down by Stuart Fielding on. Good pursuit from Fielding at this stage of the game. And picks up his second tackle in this set. 2 for 2. And the Bulls driving London back. And that's a big 10 from Mr. Lawton. This is Stevenson. No forward progress in this set for London. McAlinden to Luluai. Back to McAlinden. And this is the last tackle, contained in their own 40, London. And that was definitely a forward pass. And Greenwood does well to take that. This is last tackle, Sykes to McAlinden. McAlinden gets round a man. Good pass. Oh, Looked a tidy pass from Mackin, just a little bit low. Something of a forward pass earlier on in that play though. As we're down to the last 10 minutes.
Just a reminder, you can vote for your game style man of the match now by text message.
Brad Myers takes the first one on this set.
Send it to 8.
Carl Pratt will be the next one.
Terms and conditions can be found at bradfordballs.co.uk.
Deacon goes deep for the kick. Leslie's on chase. Just be careful not to pull anything at this stage of the game. He's really only getting back into match fitness. It's on his second game after a long layoff. Once again, London bringing the ball out of their red zone. Spread on McAlinden. Turns it back inside to Tukey. Tukey brought down by Parker. And Johnson. Last tackle. And again, London contained in their own half. Lulai goes deep. Stuart Reedon takes it on the full. Comes away. Looks promising. Eventually brought down. Lynch. Fielding. Fielding gets a good pass away. Robbie Paul stepping. Oh, that's offside. No, that's offside. No, that can't be. That ball was knocked out by a London man. Well, Mr. Lawton not sighted there, and this is the winger eventually brought down by Leon Price. And that's a penalty. Oh, he's putting Leon Price in the bin. Well, that's the last we'll see of Leon Price. The Wolves will play the last 7 minutes with 12 men. And Leon Price taking his time. Lulawai spreads it to McAlinden. McAlinden with that late pass. Good tackle by Harris. Greenwood back inside to McAlinden. McAlinden to Trindle. McAlinden this time to Sykes. This time Sykes is over. Good work from McAlinden. He's promoting the ball over the field. Showing the ball to his support. Bringing them on the right lines. Ends up with Sykes going over. Left. Sykes once again taking his time. To put London out to 24. Pulls that across the front of the posts. And the Bulls have a 22-point lead. 44-22 the score. 5 minutes left.
Today's official attendance is 11,282. 11,282. A big thank you for your loyal support.
Deacon goes deep. Lulawai catches, feeds Tukey. Luluai short side. Tyrone Smith looking for support inside. Eventually brought down. Winger comes away with it. Looking to offload. That's a winger's pass for you. Lynch hits it back into the ruck. Bulls will run it this time. Brad Myers comes on that angled run, gets a good pass away. Excellent stuff from Bradford. Direct running, just picked a knock up there. That was Brad Myers. Short side. It's one for Leslie to chase. Case of obstruction. Leslie brings him down though. Luluai just shepherded Leslie away from that initial challenge. Leslie got around a touch of American football there. Luluai and Vinocola playing linebackers. And Myers is up on his feet as London restart. Harris feeds Lynch. And Paul Deacon, that's the man of the match today. Quite rightly so, with 20 points to his name. And had a good all-round game, but so have... it's been an all-round good performance from the Bulls today. It's been a solid 80 minutes, just what they needed, and the message will go out to the rest of Super League. The Bulls are back. Good defence from McAlinden, then came out and took Jimmy Peacock early. Well, there you are, that's a strange move. Robbie Paul, that's chipped over for Leslie. Oh, he scored, it came back on the angle. That's a try. London. Well, the winger was expecting that to go out. Robbie Paul played for that. Realises the pitch tilts up, as we said earlier in the piece. The ball came back on the angle and Leslie came through and picked up his second try.
Fabulous try scored for the Bradford Bulls by the Volcano, number 5, Leslie Vinocola.
So this for the 50 points for Bradford. And I don't think anybody in Super League would have been expecting the Bulls to pick 50 points up today. It's not so much the points, it's the performance, and it has been a solid performance today by the Bulls, and Paul Deacon just can't pick those 2 points up as we come into the last minute of the game. Bulls lead 48-22. And the Bulls will go to Lee next week. It's on Friday night. Is he on Sky next week? Maybe the Sky game. I hope the weather's fine and the field's good and the lights are better than they looked in the opening game that Lee had in Super League. Here goes Leslie. 2 tries today. That'll make him feel better. Try scorers love just having tries and building a tally up. Robbie Paul takes it to the line, just playing it off the cuff. This is fielding straight through. Tukey wouldn't let go then. And Mr. Lawton brings Estin Harris back. Taps it again. Feeds Peacock. And who to due any second. Deacon. Turns Parker inside. Ooh, and a ball to Harris would have looked good then. Last set for Bradford here. Peacock slams it forward. Hopkins goes a bit high. Peacock gets a great pass away. Once again, Harris. His kick is charged down. Set to the left now. Deep pass to the... Oh, Reardon fancies a tilt. Deep, and that's it. They didn't have any time for another play the balls, and the game comes to an end. A little bit of an anticlimax as the Bulls finish with 48 points, the Broncos with 22. And that is the best performance for the Bulls this season. And that will reverberate around Super League. 48-22. So from myself, Mick McGowan and Michael and Video, join us at Lee next week for round 5 of Super League 10.
Friday, 18th of February, kick-off at 8 o'clock here at Vauxhall Stadium. It is then followed by the big one, the Bulls v the Rhinos, Thursday the 24th of March. This is an all-ticket game.
Or you can buy online at bradfordbulls.co.uk. Don't miss out.
The bars will be open for a drink after the game and to watch the rerun of all the action. The Drinkers Delight stream will also be open. Big thank you to everyone. Have a safe trip, guys.
Yeah, you've enjoyed the match today, folks. Give it up for the Bradford Bulls. Hey, Steve Bailey.
I'm Jackie Clay.
That's my video last week.
All right.
I haven't watched it yet. We're interested to see what Matt had to say. He'll have been disappointed about that last 10 minutes.
You'd imagine so. Not running, Matt. I got better in the second half, but...